Well, you guys, I have been successfully convinced into trying a Jimmy John's sandwich. It wasn't looking very good for me because the choices I saw did not really align with what I can do. There was a lot of ham-based stuff, pork-based stuff that I can't mess with. So ultimately, I decided to settle for the turkey, and I did the Little John number 4 turkey. It's supposed to have tomato, but of course we got rid of those. I did easy Dijon mustard, that easy Jimmy mustard, no mayonnaise, no tomatoes, extra pickles. And for some reason on the website it said Jimmy peppers, and it didn't say anything about them being hot, but in the receipt it says that they're supposed to be hot. So it's already not looking good. Looks like I made a mistake, but it should be survivable, right? Onion, easy on the sauce, whatever that is, and easy oregano, and napkins. So honestly, now that I look at the bag, I want to say I've never eaten here before. Maybe it was Jersey Mike's, the only place I've been to like that. So yeah, let's see. It's only like $5 for half an inch, which it's super small. I mean, you guys know that my hands are like skinny and I can do that to it. So I'm worried a little bit. And the bread that I did was the French bread. It didn't seem like I had any other options. Okay. That's it. I guess now I understand why it's called the Little John. But yeah, I think I made the right choice because looking at the bread, looks boring. And then the inside of it looks alright. So yeah, let's see. The Dijon mustard helps it by a lot. And I guess I'm approaching the pepper because I can see some red up in there. See how that goes. So far, that bite was alright. I had a tiny bite of that pepper and I didn't find it too spicy. So maybe when I start eating the real pepper, like an actual full bite, I'll feel something. No, they're not very spicy. They're pretty safe. Now this bite is gonna have a lot of turkey. So let's see how it goes. Now that I can say I have had Jimmy John's, if I were to grade it under my little food tier, it would be pretty low. I think I'll have to say it's a D, honestly. It's not doing anything to me. This is more boring than something I could have prepared at home. And when I go out to eat, I like to eat something that is harder for me to do at home, or to either equal or surpass at home. You know what's conspicuously missing? I ordered pickles and I have not had a single bite of pickles. Extra pickles. I ordered extra pickles. There's no pickle. What would it take for orders to be fulfilled correctly? At least it was a minor detail. At least they didn't forget the turkey. But it's crazy. I remember a time when I could go places. I could go years without anything being messed up. But now I can expect at least twice a month something I buy when I'm out will be fulfilled incorrectly. This last bite that I took, I was able to taste the oil. Sincerely, guys, my first experience with Jimmy John's went exactly how I feared it might be. I was just looking at the menu, and between browsing the website, seeing my options, and just overall the feel that I had with the little bit that I knew about them and what I had seen, say on commercials or something, it just never convinced me. And another thing that I was looking for that I don't know if I missed is I liked my sandwiches to be hot. This didn't give me that option unless I missed it while I was ordering online. But I'm not wild about cold food. Cold sandwiches, I can't do it. I associate cold with ice cream and drinks, like the little juice from Starbucks and the milkshakes that you guys may see me messing with, and the occasional boba tea. But food, that's the whole fun of food. Eat it hot. So I'm not going to be too harsh verbally, like in detail. I'm ranking it that low based on the overall quality. I felt like the bread wasn't very impressive. It was very, very firm too. It wasn't soft or like fluffy. Some breads are like that. So nothing special about that. The bread didn't have seeds. It wasn't toasted because of course it's not hot. The turkey itself, it didn't taste bad, but again, it wasn't hot. So there wasn't like that little maybe grill mark, burnt mark that gives it that extra flavor to certain meats, that roast taste, whatever. There wasn't that. And I didn't have the option for more condimentation. Maybe it's because I ordered the Little John. Maybe I needed to order a bigger sandwich to be able to stuff it with more things, but I started off small on purpose. I wanted to see the lettuce. The kind of lettuce they have is that dreadful iceberg lettuce. So I'm already not impressed there. But for $5, I'm not hurt by how much I spent on it. But if the bigger sandwiches are simply a fatter version of the bread and maybe a handful of extra condiments, trust me, I don't need to go back there. I think I would have a better time at Subway than at Jimmy John's if I were to go all out with something bigger. Roast beef is something that I personally have never been wild about. Beef, I only like ground as barbacoa or as steak, and that's about it really. Yeah, it just never really catered to me as a customer. As I examined the menu and I tried their preset options, nothing there just spoke to me to become a regular. Yeah, so there's that. No regrets. I'm not miserable or upset after this experience, but I know that I was right. Judging it from the outside is just not my place. I'll probably try Jersey Mike's next, but I get a feeling that it's gonna leave me feeling the same way. Or maybe I'll have slightly better options. I don't know. This is not something I would go out for. I'm probably not coming back unless you guys drop a hint on me about what I can try to make it better. But so far, I'm good. I don't need to re-experience this flavor amplified in any other way. What do you guys like to order from Jimmy John's? I need to see something. I need to figure out how it is that I missed the detail of the Little John's being so little on the website, because to me it just looked like a normal sandwich. Ain't no way that picture is indicative of what you actually get. Right, Dusty? Right, Dusty? Do you feel disrespected? Cat? See, the plain slims make sense. Because it says slim, I can expect for the bread to be slim. But when you call it the Little John, I look at it as you're giving me half of your average baguette size sandwich. I guess I dropped the ball because I didn't consider the calorie amount. I kept telling myself, wow, for the kind of sandwich that I'm expecting, your Subway 6-inch, I'm thinking, how does it get by being, is it like calories only? Now the gargantuan makes sense, but realistically, why would I order the gargantuan if I'm only gonna get turkey in it? I don't need that fuckload of turkey. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. For some reason, it is possible to order the gargantuan and order it to be bigger. A gargantuan giant sounds redundant. That is something that I'm never gonna get, and I do not care to find out any more about it. Look at my sissy cat. Look at my sissy cat. He's sissy. Sissy.